Hello and welcome to this Bija Mantra tutorial and practice. The Bija Mantras are short words that correspond to each of the chakras. Bija in Sanskrit means seed, and these mantras or these primal sounds correspond to each chakra. They communicate on the level of frequency, the level of vibration. These words don't necessarily have a meaning, they have an essence. And so we use the Bija Mantras to work with the individual chakras, and we often will use them moving up the chakras from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra. So these are very simple words. Starting at the root, we have Lam, and then sacral chakra, Vam, solar plexus chakra, Ram, heart chakra, Yam, throat chakra, Hum, third eye chakra, Om, and with the crown chakra, there's a variety of different schools of thought. Oftentimes, it is taught as silence. I was taught that it's silent Om, and the way that it was taught to me was that it was like the vibration after the Om stops, but you still feel things moving. Another way of thinking of it is when you hit a sound bowl and it starts to, the sound goes away, but you can still see that the bowl is still moving, that sort of thing. So when we work with the crown chakra, I think of it as the and then the vibration afterwards. So Lam with an L, Vam with a V, Ram with an R, Yam with a Y, Hum with an H, Om, and then silent Om, the vibration after Om. And we can work with these mantras in many, many ways. One way is to simply move through the mantras from bottom to top. So we'll do 3 rounds of that. So draw your spine tall, close your eyes. Gentle inhale. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. And as you're chanting, visualize moving up the chakras in the middle. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. That practice can be done over the length of any amount of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can also stay and work with one chakra for a while. Lam, 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 vam, 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 vam. Depending on your intention for the practice. Today's practice, however, we're going to bring a combination of movement, sound, and visualization. So with the chakras, I visualize them as orbs: a red orb, an orange orb, a yellow orb, a green orb, a blue orb, a violet orb, and then this iridescent 1,000-colored orb. You can use whatever system works best for you. And we're going to bring movement, visualization, and sound. So we're going to take a seated cat-cow. Inhale as we expand, exhale as we contract. And we can also use our arms. Will look like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to combine that with the Bija Mantra, so that we'll inhale, bring our visual to whatever chakra we're working on. As we exhale, we will speak or chant that mantra. Then we will inhale, draw the awareness up to the next chakra as we open up and fill up with breath, and then exhale out the next Bija Mantra. So it'll look like this. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Suspend the breath, draw the awareness to the crown. And relax. So for our silent Om, for the crown chakra. We'll hold the breath in, suspend it, draw the energy up. Hold, and then relax. And we'll do this practice for 3 rounds. Half inhale. Lifting your arms up, opening up the chest. Exhale fully and begin. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Round 2. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Final round. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Om. Allow the breath to become natural and unaffected. This is just one of many ways that we can work with the Bija Mantras, using sound and vibration to help experience and direct our energy from the inside out, which is at the heart of Tantric Yogic practice. So start to work with these, start to feel the vibration within you as you chant them, and have some fun. Thank you.